What's up everyone, it's Adam from Life of Adam, and today I'm back with a brand new lifeguarding video. In today's video, we're in the pool and I'm going to be demonstrating how to swim with a rescue tube. This is something that you learn on the very first day of the lifeguarding course. Basically, you're going to take the swim test and then you're going to be handed a rescue tube. You're going to jump in and you're going to learn how to swim with it. So in this video, I'm going to break it down. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, I make a bunch of content about passing the course, passing the swim test, doing well in the final exam, tips for being a lifeguard. So definitely consider subscribing and liking the video to show your support, and it'll also help my videos reach more people so that they can become lifeguards as well. Okay, so we're in the pool, and the first thing you need to do is you need to put the strap on across your shoulder, and the rescue tube's going to be attached to you, and there's going to be a rope like this. Now, the most important thing when you're swimming with the rescue tube is that you want to look at the center of it, and you want to make sure that when you put your armpits over the rescue tube that you're not uneven, because what will happen is if I'm uneven and I put weight on it, it's going to shoot out like this while you're swimming. And so that happens a lot, especially when you're going full speed and you're new to using a rescue tube. You're gonna start to swim towards a victim, and then the tube's gonna shoot out, and then this rope is gonna get tangled, which is what we do not want. The first thing I recommend you do is that you kind of wrap the rope around your hand a little bit so that before you even jump in and make a save, it's not gonna be tangled up and it's not gonna get in your way. And then the second part of it is that you wanna put your armpits like this, right? Where it's completely even on both sides. So when I start to swim with this and I start to put pressure in the water, it's not gonna go anywhere. And even if I lay on my stomach, it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna show you guys right now what it looks like to swim. I'm gonna do front crawl. So I'm gonna keep my chest kind of flat. I don't wanna rotate too much, because the more you rotate, the more opportunity is for the rescue tube to slip out. So let's do front crawl. It's gonna look like this. So now let's do breaststroke. It's gonna be the same deal. I'm gonna keep my chest kind of flat. I'm not gonna rotate at all. And this one's a little easier in my opinion because your arms actually don't have to be lifted up. You can kind of keep them tucked the whole time and just do breaststroke with kind of your elbows and your forearms. You don't want to short arm it, but you'll kind of understand what I mean by you don't actually have to like lift and extend like you do with front crawl. Now, if I was gonna make a recommendation, if the victim's kind of close by and you have some time, I would do breaststroke because it's a little safer. But if you really need to get there and there's a big gap in between and you have to close space very quickly, I would do front crawl. Both are good options. It just depends on the situation. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed and found this video helpful. Like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks so much. Peace out.